You both were there when, Muhammad Yunus was also present talking about microfinancing, talking about, innovative approaches to trying to solve these kinds of problems. And I'm curious, microfinancing, why was this approach the one that worked for you guys?
Well, I think, we try not to reinvent the wheel. And what we saw was that people that we're trying to help with water and sanitation were already, one, clients of a lot of microfinance institutions, and two, in spite of that, they were going to loan sharks to get funds to build toilets or to get a water connection to the public utility so that they could have water at their homes and didn't have to spend hours scavenging for water every day. And so when we put those two things together, we tried to figure out why wouldn't microfinance institutions loan for these things when they would loan someone for a cow or a sewing machine who would start a small business. And so what we did was help microfinance institutions understand water and sanitation. And by doing that, we kind of nudged them into the space. And now the result is that more than 1 million people have been reached with water and sanitation because of microloans.
Right.
Those loans are being repaid at about 98%. And we feel that we can really scale this up.
And you guys call them water credits, right?
Water credit, yeah.
Water credit.
Yeah.
There's 250,000 or so loans, and I know that they've gone mostly to women.
94% to women, yeah.
Why is that? I mean, are they most impacted, or?
Well, women are usually the ones who do the water collection. This is a huge issue for women and for girls. Oftentimes, if you go to a place where there's not access to clean water, it will always be the girls in the family, not at school, out scavenging for water. Yeah, it's a major issue for women, but also it's just kind of an objective fact that if you want to solve some of these huge kind of bigger problems of extreme poverty, you have to engage the women. They're the ones who will get it done.
And with that in mind, obviously it goes without saying, it stands in stark contrast to the makeup here at Davos. We've been hearing a lot about the fact that it used to be 17% in terms of the presence of women here. Now it's 15%. It's just 2%, a decrease. But still, nonetheless, that means there's, what is that? God, this is embarrassing how horrible my math is, but 85% men here at Davos. I mean, what do you make of that kind of juxtaposition between what you're doing and that reality? I mean, Davos is saying that's just a reflection of the way the world is, and perhaps that's true.
I hadn't even thought of that. I mean, it's my first time in Davos, so I don't really have anything to kind of compare it to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of came here, and the first thing I did was come to Ariana's big social entrepreneur party last night. So yeah, I wasn't thinking of it.
It is surprising, though.
That is surprising, and I can't imagine that that's really a true reflection of the business world. 85% to 15% nowadays. I would be surprised if that were the case.